Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys the order of which you should learn all the PLLs. Now, this video is really intended for the people that have yet to learn the PLLs, okay? So, if you guys already know full PLL, this video may not mean a lot to you. This is just for the order of which everybody should learn PLLs if you still need to learn them. Now, there's a lot of PLL algorithms that you might already know, okay? So, I'll probably go across these, and when I get to that part, you don't need to worry about those ones because you already know them, okay? But this is just going to be my recommended order if you are getting ready to learn full PLL. This will also show what to do if you don't know any PLLs whatsoever. So if you haven't even learned to look PLL, I'm going to be showing you the order of which you should learn every single PLL. Alright, for the first algorithms, there's two algorithms that you need to learn first to get to look PLL down, okay? Both of them are one of the A Perms and one of the U Perms. Now, it doesn't matter which one it is because these ones have mirrors of each other, okay? So, a U Perm looks like this where the corners are solved and one edge is solved. And the A Perm looks like this where you have this 1x2 bar and these headlights back here and the edges are all solved with each other, okay? These algorithms here will be very essential for you guys to learn full PLL, and even to do two-look PLL, okay? So, you really gotta learn these first, and using these, you can learn full PLL, okay? So, you won't be able to do two-look PLL if you don't learn these, okay? And I might make another video on how to do two-look PLL. Now, if you guys already learned how to solve a cube, but you use Friedrich, you probably already know these two algorithms right here, so you don't have to worry about them. The next algorithm you want to learn is the other U Perm. So at this point, you've learned three algorithms, one of which is the A Perm, and you know both U Perms. This will help reduce the amount of U Perms that you have to do once you solve the corners. The next algorithm that you should learn is the E Perm, and for this particular algorithm here, there are no bars or headlights whatsoever. And as you notice, the edges are all solved and just these two corners have to be switched. This algorithm is useful when you don't have any headlights whatsoever. The next algorithms that you should learn are the H Perm and the Z Perm. So the H Perm looks like this, where the corners are solved and the two edges have to be switched. So there's opposite edges that have to be switched. The Z Perm is similar to that, except this time there are adjacent edges that have to be switched. So these two and these two right here. This will make it so that after you solve your corners, you only have to do one algorithm to get them solved. Knowing the given algorithms that I just showed you, you should now be able to solve PLL only using two algorithms, so you've learned full two-look PLL. After you learn those, you then want to learn the other A Perm algorithm, okay? This is the point where when you have an A Perm or an E Perm, you want to know what exactly it does, so that when you ever get that case, you apply it. And with the E Perm, so you know if it's an E Perm, you apply it in the right spot so that you don't get an H Perm. So we're basically at the point where you're now learning the algorithms, and you have to know it for that specific case, not just for the arrangement of the corners or edges. You now know it for both of those. The next algorithm that you want to learn is the T Perm. Now, a lot of you might already know this algorithm, okay? This is a pretty easy algorithm that I'm sure most of you guys know. So for this algorithm here, you want to learn it right now, okay? And the reason I didn't put it at the beginning, because it's an easy algorithm, is because those other algorithms are actually more essential to learn than this one, okay? This one may be easier than the A Perm to do with the headlights, but if you have not learned this algorithm here and you still have yet to learn the A Perm, I'd highly recommend learning the A Perm before you learn this algorithm. The next case you want to learn is the F Perm, where we have a 1x3 bar right here, okay? This algorithm is the next one you want to learn because basically all you do is you just do these moves right here, R prime, U prime, F prime, and then you just do a T Perm, except you don't do the last move, and then what you do is you just do an UR. So that's basically what the F Perm is. So it's basically just a couple setup moves plus a T Perm and then undoing those. So that's why I'd recommend learning the F Perm next. And when you learn the T Perm, you're actually just learning two algorithms. So basically, you're only learning one algorithm that's actually going to work for two. The next cases I'd recommend learning are the two J Perms, okay? So they look like this, where we have this huge bar back here, and then we have the mirror, of course. And the reason you should learn these ones next is because the algorithm is just so simple, you know. It's very easy to learn, just like with the T Perm. Alright, the next cases you want to learn are the N Perms. So we have this one and the mirror, okay? Now, basically what an N Perm is you do a setup move and then do a J Perm, kind of like the way we did the F Perm by using a T Perm, okay? So that's how you want to do it for some of these, okay? But in other cases, you may want to use a different algorithm, okay? So it's really up to you which algorithm you want to learn. It just might be easier to learn these later or right now, depending on what you're comfortable with, you know? So you can learn these now if you want, or you could also wait. Although the other algorithm that you can learn is pretty simple to memorize. The next case you want to learn is the Y Perm, which looks like this, okay? The reason you want to learn this one right now is because it's a pretty simple algorithm, and it's sort of like a T Perm, okay? But it's a little bit different, okay? So it has similar moves, okay? Kind of like the T Perm, so you should learn it after you learn the N Perms. Alright, so now's the time where we start getting into some of the more difficult algorithms, okay? So, the next one I'd recommend learning is the V Perm, okay? So, it looks like this with this 1x2 bar, or sorry, 2x2 bar without any headlights, okay? So, this is the one you will want to learn next, okay? So, the algorithm for this, it can be a bit tricky to memorize, so that's why I had you save it till the end. The next cases you want to learn are the R Perms. So basically, it has this 1x2 bar with another corner like this solved with it, okay? So for these cases here, this is where you actually have to memorize some stuff with how it goes, okay? So you memorize it based on which direction the bar is facing. So this is the left and this is right, okay? So that's how you kind of want to recognize it. And then the algorithms can be a little bit different for this. So there's multiple ways you can do an R Perm, okay? And it's just the way that works the best for you, okay? So that's why I saved these to the end. And another reason is because some of these algorithms don't really look the same as the other ones. Like they don't really look like a T Perm or a Y Perm. So that's why I saved these for this time. Alright, the last cases you want to learn are the G Perms, and the reason I saved this for last is because, as you can see, we have 4 of them here, okay? So these ones can be a little bit difficult to recognize and memorize, okay? And I have a tutorial on how to recognize these, and I will put a link in the description. And once you understand some basics of these, of how they work, they won't be too difficult, okay? So the algorithms are relatively the same. So we have one regular algorithm, and then we have the algorithm backwards, and then the 2 mirrors. So that's how these work, okay? Although there are some more ways you can do G Perms, it really depends on the way you want to do it, okay? So this may take a little bit of time to learn all of these, so that's why I didn't have you learn these at the beginning. So yeah, just learn them how you want to do them, okay? Choose different algorithms and figure out which one is the best for you. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys would like me to make a video about this for OLL or anything else like that, let me know. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video.